Hi there. An important announcement before you do watch this next video, this coming video. I okay, this video is going to be about Andrew Tate, and I hope this is going to be the last video. The last video. Actually, what had happened was I'll give you a little preface so you can understand why I'm giving you this announcement before watching the video. In my WhatsApp groups, somebody had shared a video with the title. I'll give you the screenshot. The title on his website, Andrew Tate's Final Message. This was a bloody 42 minutes, 45 minutes long video. How long was it? Wait, let me check here. It's 45 minutes or 42 minutes. Wait, let me just click here. It's oh sheesh, it's 1 hour 13 minutes. Okay, 1 hour 13 minutes. I'm not going to put the link because I don't want to advertise for him. Okay, but it's 1 hour 12 minutes or 13 minutes. Now, I don't have the patience to go through 1 hour 13 minutes of somebody's video, especially if I'm not a fan of theirs. But I did watch bits and pieces, and this video that I'm creating was based on that. Okay, I felt he came across genuine. I felt he was at least telling partially the truth, and I made a video. But once I came home, I got this video titled, where is the name? 1 minute. Checking on the screen. This was from the YouTube channel Turkey Tom. Okay, I'll put the link below for his Turkey Tom. This guy has a very good, following. He has around 409,000 subscribers. And this video that he has put, The Scandals of Andrew Tate, which is 42 minutes. At first, initially, I thought, okay, it's going to be another haphazard video. But to my shock and surprise, this guy has really dug deep, so deep. He has uncovered video footage, he has uncovered news links, he has uncovered stuff that is not shown online or in public platforms. He has dug really deep. And after I watched his video, I have clearly understood why Andrew Tate got kicked out. Why he got kicked out. The funny thing is, in the apology video that Andrew Tate uploaded, he didn't mention a single point which was mentioned in Turkey Tom's video. So, what I want you to do is, first, watch this video where I apologize. I genuinely apologize to Andrew Tate because I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that I was wrong in certain areas, and you will come to know what they were, where he's right, where I was wrong. That's number one. And that was based on Andrew Tate's final message. Okay. The second one is, I'm not going to give you the scandals of Andrew Tate. I put the link down below. Watch that video after you see mine. It's 42 minutes with nearly 948,461 views. That's nearly 1 million. As to why Andrew Tate really got booted out, which he has not told the truth. Why? It's so shocking. I mean, from having a course of the bad boys, the bad room, they have to pay $8,000 exclusive, this saying, to people, if they, why so many fake bot channels have come and people are marketing about him. So I don't want to get into that. Okay. The last and final thing, which I want to give a special shout out, and this one is to SWASTIK Patel. I'm sure you know that guy who comments below my videos. This guy is a part of my groups. My WhatsApp group. Many people think I'm SWASTIK Patel. I'm not SWASTIK Patel. He is a different guy. Some people think because he comments a lot, it's me. This guy, SWASTIK Patel, who's a young 20-something-year-old guy, I just asked my groups, see, this Andrew Tate has put a 1 hour, 13 minutes bloody video, my final message. I don't have time. Can you just go through it and give me a summary? I didn't expect this guy to take it so literally. SWASTIK Patel went through the video and he has given a 3,313 worded analysis of the entire video, minute by minute. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. Yes, I mean he takes me literally in so many ways. I do hardcore analysis. So I didn't think he is actually going to give me such a detailed analysis. So I want to say a thank you to SWASTIK Patel. And it's so long, I don't think it'll fit even in the YouTube description. If it fits, I'll put it there. Or I will pin a comment and I'll put each one below the comment so you can read what SWASTIK Patel has analyzed. I mean, kudos to the guy. Either he's gone really mad or he's a genius or something in between. I don't know. So I just thought I will make this announcement beforehand. So in summary, I hope this is going to be the last video of Andrew Tate. This is taken from Andrew Tate's final message from his website. I'm not going to put the download. It's a 1 hour video where he is giving the last and final message, and I give my apology, which is coming up next. Next one is Turkey Tom. His web link is going to be put down in the comments. Watch that video. Unbelievable, the shocking stuff Andrew Tate has done, which he doesn't talk about. And last but not the least, a big shout out to Swastik Patel. I mean, that guy he's gone bananas. If I tell him to do something, he does it to such an extreme, it baffles my head. 3,313 words. Anyway, this is the preface. I know, 5 minutes, 6 minutes preface. So having said that, watch the video, give me your thoughts, and I hope, seriously hope, this is going to be the last video of Andrew Tate. Okay, so to all you fanboys of Andrew Tate, not only watch the video, but watch the link down below, which proves why Andrew Tate got kicked out and why it is justified. Okay, having said that, this is me signing off. Start watching the video. Bye. All right, this is an actual apology video. It's not clickbait. It's an actual apology video for a little bit of wrong information I gave about Andrew Tate, which I want to correct. In this video, I also want to share with you that members in my group, some of them were very passionate about Andrew Tate. They sent me his last video, which was uploaded on his website, not on YouTube. Or it's a 1 hour long video, huh, by the way. I didn't have the patience to sit through the whole thing, so I just skipped through, and I realized some things which I want to share with you. And last but not the least, I'll give my conclusions. Okay, especially because I mean, both the sides, they are saying that if a man speaks about man's rights, they are called misogynistic, but a woman can, attack a man and get away with it, and we have seen many examples. So I'll speak on these 3 topics. As usual, put your comments down below. So first and foremost, the apology. I would like to apologize to not only Andrew Tate for saying things which are factually wrong. I also want to apologize to some of the subscribers who told me that Andrew Tate was a world champion. And I said, that's rubbish. See, I'll tell you, me, all of us, when we have to verify a fact or when we need information, we go online. Okay, we go online to check the information. Now, ever since Andrew Tate was a trending topic, I also, like you, Google searched. I'm pretty sure you have never met Andrew Tate. You do not know him personally. Whatever you know is what you have seen online, correct? So I'm just like you. Okay. So now, yes, I have chatted with some people who subscribe to his course, who had an experience. That is separate. But most of the information that I received is like you. So I checked sportskida.com. Very funny name. Kida in Hindi is worm. I think they purposely made that name. Maybe an Indian guy. Okay, sportskida.com. That said, Andrew Tate won a couple of belts. Okay, said he won some championship belts. But it did not mention world. Okay, and when I checked Wikipedia at that time, it also did not say world. But now when I checked Wikipedia today, just now, it said that he competed since he was taking part since 2008 or 9, and in 2012 or 2013 he defeated one guy in Europe to get the title of world champion. Okay, And I'll tell you what the problem is here. And then it seems he fought a 12 rounds fight and he won the world championship again. Okay. Now, I'll give two sides to this. Now, the problem here is if he won a world championship, let's say number one in the world, first is the governing body that is there, how big it is, how famous it is, how well known it is. For example, here in Samui, I stay in Samui. Once a year before COVID, they used to have bodybuilding contests, Thai kickboxing for tourists. Okay, they used to have all these championships here or competitions. On a small island with very few people, hardly you can go around this island in maybe 4 hours if you drive really fast, or 5 hours, whatever. It's a very small island. On this island, they had the bodybuilding contest, and they had titles like World Champion or Mr. Olympia. They can give any kind of title. Ko Samui is World Champion of Bodybuilding, or Ko Samui is Mr. Universe. And the winner, guess what? After he wins it, he will put on his bio or on his Facebook, I'm a world champion, or I'm the holder of Mr. Olympia. Or now, did he win the world championship, or did he win the championship? Yes. Out of how many people? Maybe 5, 6. But does it mean that every bodybuilder in the world came there to compete? No. It's only residents of Samui. In the same way, a global organization like Toastmasters. I was a member of that organization for, I think 16, 17 years. They have a contest called the World Championship of Public Speaking. WCPS. Okay, World Championship. Now, obviously, one person from every country represents and takes part in the finals. Now, even though the title is World Champion, and people like to say, I am the World Champion of Public Speaking, the fact is, it's only the World Champion for a contest organized by Toastmasters. That doesn't mean that every incredible speaker around the world, orator, took part. And what's more is, if you dissect it further, the World Championship is actually a 7-minute memorized speech with full of theatrics and dramatics. It's like, oh, I went this way, I went that way, I did this. And they give you marks for moving your head, moving your eyes. So it's not actually a speech, it is drama. Oh, I fell down, I was sad. So they do all these things. So, and they, obviously the winner is world champion. And it can be misleading when you say, I was a world champion of public speaking. Now, if you technically look at it, did he win a championship? Yes. Did he win the title of world champion? Yes. But is he actually the world champion? The number one in the world? For that organization, yes, but he's not number one in the world. Same way with this guy, Andrew Tate. I'm just playing the devil's advocate here. He is a kickboxing champion 10 years ago. But did he compete with the world's best of the best? Here in Thailand, I can assure you this much. Forget a world champion. You compete with a local guy, he'll break your body into pieces. Not joking, just Google search. Many of them who literally do it like trainers and all. Oh, I literally saw with my own eyes 2 guys. Like they're friends, they're oiling each other up. And next thing you know, they're fighting in a ring. Like friends, huh? And they are beating the bejesus out of each punch, each kick is so violently hard. I was thinking, like, what are you guys doing? Blood was just spurting out. He was, swollen. And after they finished, they hugged each other. Like, what? It's so savage. You can't even imagine. So I understand why Andrew Tate might have quit the kickboxing sport, because there's no money, there's no glory. Nobody gives a damn about kickboxing. The glory is in boxing or MMA. And in kickboxing, if you truly want to take part in the professional leagues, you need to compete in, just Google search, one championship. These are brutal organizations. So okay. So coming to Andrew Tate, I will heartfully give you, from the heart, sincere apology. I was wrong. He is, in 2012 or 2013, he did win 2 world championships in his weight category, whatever, 50 kilos or 54 or whatever. In that category, he was a world champion. There's 50, 50, 55, 60, 65. So different weight category championship, he won in his category. Okay. So first apology. The second apology that I want to give is Andrew Tate's messages have been taken out of context also. That's what I figured out. And this I figured out after going through his final message video. And this is not me saying for clickbait again. Heartfelt. Okay. I watched some bits of his. He showed an example. See, when you give an example, it becomes clear. He showed a video, a montage, kind of a intro, outro, where it says women need to do their jobs or something like that. And they showed women, the stock videos. They showed 2 women cleaning, putting their gloves and cleaning the house. And men should do their work. And then they showed Andrew Tate smoking a cigar with a Bugatti. So here they have demeaned women by saying women need to do their work and their duty. Men need to do their work. So they're showing women as cleaners, men as Bugatti driving, cigar smoking, like big shots. And then he said, here's the thing, I didn't make this video. Somebody else made this video. Okay, and they are putting it on me. And then he further went on to say, which I've also told you why I don't do interviews. He's like, if I give a 2-hour podcast, they will take snippets of 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and they'll merge it together to take it totally out of context and destroy my reputation. There also, I understood and I totally agree. Yes, he has been taken out of context. Okay. However, he's not a saint. I'll come to that. So 2 areas I apologize. Number 1, he is a world champion. Number 2, he has been taken out of context. Okay. Now, having said these 2, the final one is Andrew Tate a bad person? I saw his video. He is a genuine guy. He's a nice guy. Personally means 1-to-1. And you can see this in his videos where he interacts with people normally, his friends. He doesn't put this persona. Same thing about me. I might be very rude when I come online. In fact, yesterday when I was buying soup for my wife, one guy, big, huge guy with a beard, and he was a kickboxer, you could make out, big, huge bodybuilder. He said, excuse me. I thought he wanted to beat me up. He's saying, you're Loy, right? I was like, uh-oh. I was like, what did I do? So I was like, yeah. He said, hey, fist bump. And saying, I saw your interview in Irish Times. You are a little controversial. I said, yeah. We spoke very nicely. He's saying, but I saw you ordering soup and all that. You seem to be a nice guy. I said, yeah, that's how I am. And I said, definitely. When a 6-footer plus says, I have to be a nice guy. So we laughed. And he said, no, I'm very peaceful. And so we talked. And I also asked him about Andrew Tate. And he said, he is a nice bloke. He's a nice bloke. I've seen his stuff. I've seen his hour-long podcast. And he gave a positive review about it. A peaceful guy. So I said, fine. So that also made me think that, yes, Andrew Tate may have a nice side to him, apart from all this braggadocious side. Okay. So I gave you 3 areas where I publicly apologized. And I've admitted I'm wrong. Okay. But now comes the flip side. And this is not to again bash him up, but rather to dissect his entire 1-hour video, which I saw in bits and pieces, and tell you where he's at fault also. Okay. See, Andrew Tate, I loved his sentence which he said, I am the victim of my own success. He is 100% right. He nailed it on the head with that statement. I am the victim of my own success. And then he showed stats and graphs. He was the most searched man on Google. He was the most viewed guy with billions of views on TikTok, YouTube. He was being interviewed left, right, and center. His popularity was growing. Imagine, he was the most famous man in the world. And kudos to his hard work, strategy. And this, see, let's face it, it didn't happen organically. There's a method to the madness. And how he did it is, he had his Hustle University program. This, I spoke to a guy who took his program. He got them into the program by the $50 or $49, whatever. And then he gives you options. Do you want more time? Do you want more money? Do you want more money, less time? Do you want less time, more money? Or do you want more time, less money? You know, all these options. And then he takes you to a Discord server. And, you know, it's a very systematic, structured program, yes. But the content is vanilla. And the biggest thing of all is, he gives you rewards if you promote his videos. It's like multi-level marketing. I took you, okay? For example, I took you. If you take 2 more people under you, you'll get some points or you'll get some perks or benefits. And if those 2 take somebody else, you, not only they will get a benefit, you'll also get benefit. So it was a kind of a multi-level marketing. You rope in more people into the program, and then you get benefits. Okay. Now, even this multi-level marketing thing, those who are interested, fine. But I'll tell you where the real problem is. The real problem is, the people you're attracting are gullible, are immature, are kids, are people who, like this, you know, they can't get their shit together and they're looking for solutions. I'll give you a simple example in my group, what happened. This is true story from people I know. The girl, I told you this before, the girl told me that the guy, when they were making out, making love or whatever, physical contact, young girl, 18, 19, with her boyfriend, all of a sudden this guy starts squeezing her neck and choking. She's like, what are you doing? She's like, say you love me, bitch. And next thing you know, he starts slapping her. And she's like, what are you doing? And he didn't stop until she sobbed and sobbed. And finally, you know, they finished and she was crying and she was bruised. And she told me, I asked my boyfriend, who was a nice guy, why did he do this? He said, no, I want to show I'm a man. And from where did he get all these ideas? From where? See, the problem is, you know, today's day and age, people can cherry pick what they like. You have to be very careful. And that is one of the reasons for his downfall. People cherry picked the worst out of a sentence of his, streamed them together, and made his, you know, collage of his videos, smoking cigar, this and that. And now the problem is, when you start forwarding this to get more views and likes, the person who is watching, who thinks, wow, this guy is a new alpha male, my new guru, he does this, let me also do this. Blind worship drives people mad. And you don't have to go very further. Check people who are crazy about their religion, Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Check people who are paranoid about their religion. From where does this paranoia come from? You know, they say, people sometimes, they like to challenge me. Loy, oh, 1.8 billion people of this believe in this religion. So you're trying to say 1.8 billion are mad? Or they are wrong? Yeah, in Germany, Nazi Germany, how many people believed in Hitler's vision? Hundreds of millions. They believed in it, right? So, insanity in large numbers. So what does that mean? Does that mean you're right? The whole world, before science discovered, the whole world believed the earth was in the center of the solar system and the sun revolved around it. They all believed this. So were they right? They believed the earth was flat. Come on, man. Use common sense. So Andrew Tate, because of his multi-level marketing, because of his eagerness to grow big, rich, fast, so aggressively, it grew at an alarming rate. See, if you grow organically, you can handle things. Why do you think I'm not crazy about getting 100,000 subscribers? Not that I can get, I'm being realistic. If I get 100,000 subscribers, as it is, I'm trying to answer all the messages, all the emails, all the WhatsApp messages, all the Facebook messages, all the Telegram messages. I can't answer all of them. I only choose which one. And sometimes, like right now, since I'm not keeping well, my inbox is just filled up, man. I'm just scrolling. Okay, I'll answer this one. I'm answering that one. Sometimes I even forget the important ones. So imagine if my user base grows just double, forget 5 times or 10 times. I can't handle it. Andrew Tate did the same thing. He made his user base grow so aggressively, he didn't have controls in place. And that is a disastrous way to grow your business. Okay. And let me go two more points. Okay, 2 more points. See, Andrew Tate in his video, he was really hurt. I'll tell you this. I could see, you can see that video, man. His eyes welling up, his, swollen. He's hurting. And I'm not saying this out of joy. It's sad because he built something really, putting his heart and soul into it. Yeah, fine. Controversy was his trump card. Yes, he did fulfill a need. He was hurting. And even though he gave, I'll enjoy my life, and come on, man. That was bull. He wanted to, I'm a man, I take responsibility. It was hurting him. It'll hurt anyone if you and me, we build a YouTube channel or Instagram or Facebook, and you lose the entire account. It'll break your heart, man. Many people say, Loy, I'm going to make sure your channel shut down. What they don't know is, this is my livelihood. I feed my wife, my kid, myself, not through YouTube views, through clients. For them, they are just keyboard warriors. They don't care. Mom, dad, and their call center job will pay their rupees or whatever they do in life. This is my livelihood. So I know what Andrew Tate must be feeling. And I could see that pain. And I felt bad for him. I genuinely felt bad as a human being to another human being. And I was not gloating or, very good. No. It's sad. And it's unfair, like one of my female friends, she said, Loy, when feminists and feminazis, as they call it, when they attack men and they get these woke statements, nobody bans them, nobody censors them. A female telling me this. In fact, girls get away by claiming fake rape. There are so many videos where girls are hitting men. In fact, there was an Indian video that went viral. Female was hitting a security guard, male. She was hitting him violently. Just imagine if a man was hitting a woman, what would happen? Outrage. But if a woman is hitting a man, there's not much outrage. That double standard is there. And yes, I agree with you, there are so many channels out there where women are bashing men and doing all this shit. Their channels are still there. I'll give you my logical reason why it is so. The problem is the women are not so addicted to online courses and to YouTube. The majority of people who view on YouTube are men. This is a fact. You can check the stats. The addiction level is high with men. And in the world today, we have men, physically big, testosterone high, who look rough and tough like me, with tattoos and all that. When you see a big guy, so that image is a bad boy, big. And when you see a girl small and smiley face and all that, you think, poor thing, she's so petite, she's so innocent. We do not know what they are actually capable of. There are so many serial killers. There are so many females who have falsely scammed, conned, cried false rape, cheated, who are prostitutes. You can go to these third world countries. You'll see these small, petite girls. Small, you'll think they're innocent. Fuck, they would even chop your body parts and sell you. They don't feel anything. So I'm not saying that women are all that innocent and men are all bad. I'm a guy myself. Even when my daughter cries, I tell her, stop your crying. Stop. That drama doesn't work. Because I know how women use tears as well, and I've been a victim myself. But, see, listen. Just because there are females who are doing OnlyFans, there are females who are doing porn, there are females who are looking for sugar daddies, there are females who are evil. Does that mean they have hate? We also start this new mantra of hate. We start hating everyone. We start hating all females. I'm okay. Maybe guys like you and me at this age, we don't get impacted. 20-year-olds. Just imagine you get a young boy who never had a girlfriend in his life, literally saying, these bitches should be put in their place. I'll fucking beat the daylight out of them if they act. Actual young boy in my group. I privately said, I said, what the fuck are you talking? Oh, sir, sorry, sir. Sir, I didn't mean it. No. I said, I want you to fucking apologize. Okay, not only that, this is not the way to fucking talk. I said, I'll literally talk to your mom and dad and ask them what kind of upbringing they. No, sir, please. See, imagine he's such a coward. He's such a baby. But look what he's preaching and acting. And then when you have a chorus of voices saying the same mantra, don't you think there is going to be somebody who takes it literally out of context? My wife, her previous two marriages, previous two husbands, both Thai men, they fucking used to beat her physically. Physically used to beat her. Drink alcohol and shove the bottle in her mouth to make her drink and beat her and ill-treat her like shit. So from where this toxicity came? Why do you think she was so defensive? So I'm not trying to say that all women are saints. At the same time, I'm not saying all women are bad. But you need to have a balanced view, right? You can't start, oh, all women are this and that and go through the mantra. Yes, there are bad women. Yes, there are women who show they are whatever, who will accept sex for money, who will fake emotions. My clients itself, normal females they are dealing with, some of them are their wives and partners. The horror stories that they give me are like, bloody hell. Man, a respectable woman who I know in the Middle East, she literally got naked and she showed me everything on cam. But if you see on her Facebook page, oh, holy, 4-5 children, very spiritual, name of God, 20 Allah, and like this. Not now. Don't target because she's Muslim. No, Hindu girls going to get married, have sex with me one last time before marriage. Come on, okay. So does that mean all girls are like this? See, there are sacrifices men do, there are sacrifices women do. Let's not compartmentalize everyone. Let's not try to, like for example, right now my wife is at home. She's taking care of the baby. She is having fever. Baby is having fever. She sleeps hardly 2 hours or 3 hours in the night, taking care of the baby the whole day and night. It's exhausting. She just slept off and the baby, they were both exhausted. 3 days now. Temperature of 38 degrees. Both of them are sick. I'm sick. I have fever. Right now I have fever. But I need to do my work. I'm doing these videos. So she's doing her role. I'm doing my role. I need to earn. I need to provide for them. I need to take care of them. She needs to take care of the baby. She needs to take care of me, take care of the house. That's how it works. We can't interchange our roles. She will start earning. I'll look after the baby. It'll be an utter failure, man. Overall, what I want to say is, look, Andrew Tate as a normal human being is a nice guy. And that was evident with these training videos. He's a normal, nice guy. Kudos and respect to him for his achievements as a kickboxer. It takes a lot of dedication, pain, effort. He is truly, truly a remarkable individual. A big, shout out and respect to becoming the world's most searched brand and known person. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, Discord. Wow. A dream for anyone. But, having said that, he put it best. He became the victim of his own success. He couldn't control the rapid expansion. He couldn't control the narrative. He couldn't control what his own followers are preaching and giving bullshit. He made too many enemies. He made so many organizations alarmed. When you have so many organizations with maybe 100, 200 members, or 300 or 500 members, all writing to Google, all writing to YouTube, all writing to Facebook, all writing to Twitter. You think they're going to ignore it? Who's more important, one person or the masses? Agreed, yes, feminists and woke and cancel culture, they are playing their cards. I'm not denying it. I also hate them. But who put out this content? Who put out these statements? He did, no? From his mouth. You need to listen to someone. He speaks very fast. Listen to his videos where they have the writings, what he's saying, the narrative in script. He has said those words. He has said bitches need to put in their place. And when you give a 2-hour or 3-hour long podcast, obviously you'll say something out of place. Why you think I don't take interviews? People have, you think people have not approached me? They want viewers because I'm afraid if I say one thing out of context, that one thing people need, here I'm controlling what I say. If I make a mistake, I can censor it out. I can take 4 takes, 5 takes, 10 takes. But if I do a live session or a video and by mistake, I say something just off candidly. Like for example, this is a final thing. 5 statements, okay? This is like Andrew Tate. What he do, he would say, today men are facing a lot of hardships and stress, correct? Men have learned to claim their manhood or their place in society, correct? Men have responsibilities and rights to do what is right. Now, till now, all statements are correct. But now here, 4th statement he puts, and those women who act like loose-charactered bitches and whores need to be put in their place. Now, till now, 3 sentences he said correct. The 4th sentence he said, but those women, or he might say those few women who are bitches. Imagine if I was an editor and that sentence, and those few women who are bitches, I censor and remove those instead of few, those women, okay, who are, okay, I'll just put those women are, not who are, those women are bitches and whores. So you see how they manipulated the text, and those few women who are bitches and whores need to be put in their place. And that whole sentence was changed to those women are bitches and whores. See, it was taken completely out of context, and you can censor these 3 initial lines and just take this one. This is what happened to Andrew Tate. And who is to blame? He is to blame. He opened his mouth and said it, right? And he wanted so many followers, so excitement, right? Overall, I've told you this before, I don't believe people should be cancelled. I always believe everyone should be given a fair voice. This censoring people, see, free speech is okay, free, but don't cause violence or death threats. That free speech should come with some responsibilities. About this term hate speech and all that, or Islamophobia or Hindu phobia, Christian phobia, transphobia, so subjective, man. And today every Tom, Dick and Harry uses them interchangeably for anything. I'm offended. So that is where I feel you should free speech should be allowed, should allow for debate, discourse and discussion. But where the problem occurs is when you use the platform of free speech to commercialize on people's insecurities. They are yearning for love and they're confused, and you brainwash them with rhetoric where they cherry pick what they like. It becomes a dangerous trend, be it for a man or woman. It is sad that another character who didn't have any control over how fast he grew, he lost his platform. I don't wish him anything bad, but I can assure you his days on all the platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Discord, Twitch, it's over. People are saying now he'll become even more famous. What become more famous? You came to know of him only through these platforms. How many of us bother to go to a person's website? Anyway, like they say, it was good as long as it lasted. So anyway, to conclude, I apologize to Andrew Tate and his fans. Factually, I made mistakes. I don't think he's a bad human being, but I do believe that, like he said, he's a victim of his own success. And was he taken out of context? Yes. Should he have been banned? No. But the fault that he did was he tried a multi-level marketing scheme. He used a lot of language and words which people took out of context and brought his downfall. He is responsible for his own words. And in the end, he's the only one who's going to suffer. I can tell you this. He was very hurt. And I could feel, as a human being to another human, I felt really bad for him. Anyway, this is what I wanted to say. I hope this is the last and final video. Anyway, put down your thoughts. Love to read them. You guys take care. Ciao.